Alrighty then. Howdy folks, and welcome back to the Flying T-Bar-C. Sorry we're starting just a little late compared to normal. I was putting away my groceries and stuff, and it took a little bit longer than planned. Although, crap, I forgot some of these groceries actually. God dang it. Ugh. Anyways, so we're back on Witch Stratter Day, which means it's time to fuck around and find out on Dark Deity. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into it and hope to God that we can make some things happen. Click that button. Bring that up. Load game. Chapter 16. Benji. Hey bud, how's your head? Fine. Why? Something wrong with it? How much time you got?
I'm lost.
For what? To talk? Don't worry about it. Just want to make sure you didn't jumble anything around back there at the Trial of Soul. You know, where you tried the whole Benji smash thing. Yeah, I remember.
Who'da thunk?
Hey, that's a good sign. I really thought that was gonna work. I bet you did. Well, if you start to feel your head throb, don't try to sleep it off. Go see Marin and she'll patch you right
Hey,
up.
thanks.
Thanks, Bianca. I appreciate you looking out for me like that. You're a good friend.
What now?
Benji, whoa, I mean, it's nothing, buddy, really. But yeah, happy to lend a hand when I can. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah, I'm glad you taught me that.
Not even.
I hardly think you learned that all from me.
It's simple.
Well, you remember what you said before about being on the same team and protecting each other? Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Yeah, I guess it is.
Nothing less than the best.
That's worth something then. I'm on a great team. The best of the best. And when you're the best, there's no one else quite like you. I'd like to say that's pretty lucky. It is lucky, and worth definitely worth something. That's so weird. It is lucky, and definitely worth something. Here's to the best team then, Benji. May we play to win. Isn't any other way to play? Did you really mean everything you wrote in that letter, Garrick? It's not like you to get all serious. Look, I don't want to get all sappy or anything. I did. Let's leave it at that. Sappy, Garrick, it was beautiful. I don't want this to change what we have. We have fun, and I like that. I don't know what else I want out of this right now.
Really?
That's exactly what a girl wants to hear, you airhead. I knew this was a bad idea.
Can you not?
No, it wasn't. You're just not used to ever doing anything serious. We can work through that part. Just because you've told me how you feel doesn't change anything between us. You're the one making it weird right now.
What a joke.
I'm making it weird? You practically baited me into writing it with all your talk about how relationships that never take things seriously are doomed. Are you serious right now? I was kidding. That was a joke. Because we have a healthy relationship, and we never take anything serious.
Right.
Oh. How am I supposed to pick up on that? You have this really interesting thing in your skull. I think it's called a brain. Could probably try to use that. It was a nice letter, though.
Great.
Can we move away from the letter already? Aren't you curious if I've been writing one of my own? I wasn't until just now. Well, I'm not.
Great.
This is
Great. But now I think I will. Equity is important, right? You make a fool out of yourself, I make a fool out of myself. It'll be great.
You're really something.
You really don't have to do that. Oh, I really think I do. It's gonna be a blast. I'll read it out loud to the whole crew. I will never help you with one of your schemes again if you do that. Aw, it's cute you think you ever had a choice. What in the black abyss did you get me into, Valmir?
Oh, come on.
Look, it's not my fault we went from investigating artifacts to communing with gods. How was I supposed to know? I don't know. But I don't know that I'm interested in this return to Delia. I was perfectly happy leaving for the duration of the war. I think we're about to be in the middle of that war, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure of it.
Indeed. Having second thoughts, getting cold feet. Monroe Val Buren, a coward.
Ugh.
Oh, would you shut your filthy trap for longer than 5 seconds?
Fool.
Only a fool would experience what we have and walk the plank now. No matter what happens, we will be on the cusp of history. If I want power, it's here. If I want to do good for the world, it's here.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
And if you want a place in the history books, right. Am I so transparent? Only to those who have harbored the same thoughts in the past. So you don't think me to be
You're
shallow.
not half bad.
I know you to be shallow, you dolt. That's why we get along. You wound me. I can see it now. I'm fading away. My ego. Give it a rest, hotshot. You know, I could really see the appeal in a man who communes with the gods themselves. It could have been any one of us.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
I hope you'll excuse me if I don't believe Benji would have answered everything the right way. You never know. Say what you will about Benji, the guy just keeps on winning. If you're referring to corn husking competitions and measurements of brute strength, yes, he wins more than anyone I've ever met. Did you come by for something, or was that it? Just wanted to give me the one-liner? I'll admit, sometimes I don't come in with more of a plan than the one-liner. You've got me there. You don't believe that any more than I do. Gods help me, I've been seen through. Ah, the pure, abject horror. Alright, settle down. Can you just level with me for once? What did you come by for? Not entirely sure, to be honest. I guess I'm curious about what it was like. The presence of Koeli Sumash, I mean. There we go. Truthfully, all the stories speak of this presence or aura. I still don't know what I was actually seeing in there, but I felt neither of those things.
Oh, come on.
That's anticlimactic. Don't get me wrong, it was exhilarating, terrifying, incredible, a whole mix of emotions. But it was just a voice. I don't think he was really there, you know? Or maybe that's just what gods are. Maybe there is no presence. I highly doubt the stories we were told as children about the gods are accurate. Maybe. I'm trying not to dwell on it too much. It couldn't have been any of us, for the record.
You're not half bad.
You're the best of us, Irving. You may not want to hear that, but it's true. You hold the torch. We should get some rest. Hey, Irving, what happened when you went in there? Did you actually talk to a god? I assume you're asking about the trial of the soul when I entered the inner sanctum?
Yep.
Yeah, we all tried putting our ears against the wall. Well, most of us anyway, but we couldn't hear anything. Just silence. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some magic at work suppressing the sound. The voice I heard was not quiet. It was as clear as I might sound speaking to you now.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. I considered the possibility that I was losing my mind myself, just as it was happening. Thankfully, I seem to have gotten on all right since. But to answer your question, I'm not sure who or what I talked to. All I know is that it claimed to be Koeli Sumash, the god of soul, and it was unlike anything I have ever encountered. Then it's all real, the astral planes, the gods, the aspects, all of it?
Yes.
Everything we've been through would lead me to believe that, yes. Wild. I still remember when some of my friends at the academy started telling me all of that was just the stuff of fairy tales to get little kids to behave. If that's true, then I'm just as certain we're living in such a fairy tale. Then let's hope it's the kind with a good ending.
No kidding.
Ha, yes, let's hope. Whether or not we may very well be up to us to determine. If that's the case, I'll do everything I can to make sure it is. I'd put a fair amount of coin on that, Alden, if I were a betting man, that is. Like Garrick. Yes, like Garrick. Okay, so now we have a crap ton of everything. Okay, so hold on, we're just gonna frickin' boop, boop, boop. Okay, so first off, I gotta find some of those ones that I just took off. Okay, we definitely want him to still have that one. Monroe, we still want to have... Fosh's Sanguination. Marin still needs that healing one. Ellis's Light, there we go. Alright, so Brooke is my lowest level person, so let's see what we've got here. Oh wait, whoops. I want to give that one back to Bianca. Because that one's good. Iron's Reminiscent. True speed doubled when below 30% HP. Bonded units within 2 tiles increased damage by 5%. Crit increased by 30%. Defense and Fortitude halved. Ew. Dodging heals for 5 HP. Swaps power and true speed. Dodge increased by 30% of strength. Enemies are much more likely to attack the holder. Mastery increased by 20%. Hit rate is always 50% and power is increased by 50%. Grants 80% resistance to fire magic. And storm magic. Swaps defense and fortitude. Fortitude plus 10 with no adjacent allies. So that one Garrick's crap. Crits deal 15% more damage. Crit modifier increased by 50%. Crit increased by 25% if only one adjacent unit. Oh, so I've actually been playing Garrick wrong. He needs to be next to one person. With no adjacent units, no, not that. Attack marks enemies, increasing damage taken by 10% for 1 turn. Significantly lowers the chance in which enemies target the holder. Dodge reduced by 6%. Defense and fortitude increased by 10. Attacking and defeating an enemy heals nearby allies for 10%. That might be something really good. 80% resistance to holy magic. Luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. But to do that would get rid of crits. So I don't want to do that. Swaps defense and strength. Swaps mastery and luck. Swaps 50% of crit and power. Swaps accuracy and dodge. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Swaps strength and speed. Half of mastery added to accuracy. If doubling, second attack deals 25% increased damage. That's all stuff that we've had. Critting increases crit chance by 1% for the rest of the level. Yeah, let's do that. So then, if I remember correctly, let's go look at Sia's stuff. Barmaid, that. Power, crit, dodge, and accuracy increased by 15% with no adjacent allies. So then, Sia. We want you to have Fortitude plus 10. So yeah. So that's just more buffs to her being solo. Benji's shenaniganry. Let's see here. Power, true speed, crit, luck, increases critical chance and accuracy. So yes, I want to keep that. Increases dodge and true speed. Mastery. So mastery is not going to be something super great for him, actually. What was that one that drains magic? Hit chance increased, counterattack, grants 2% power till end of chapter for every kill. Half of mastery added to accuracy, which is kind of meh for him. Swaps strength and speed, meh. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. There we go. That's what I want to him. So let's see here. By doing that, do I get to actively see the changes? I do. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Moving on. Nearby enemies deal 15% less magic. Hit chance increased by 15. Counterattack damage increased by 25. Arcane resistance if doubling. Second attack deals more damage. Half of mastery is added to accuracy. Swaps 50% of crit and power. Swaps mastery and luck. Let's see here. Mastery and his luck. No. Mastery and her luck. Eh. Mastery and his luck. I mean, not really a huge difference. That could be interesting. Monroe's already got his. Mastery and luck are the same for her. Sia's got hers. Benji's got that one. Okay, here we go. That's the same. I wish there was a better way to examine units while you're in this menu. Swaps power and true speed. Power and true speed. Increases dodge if 5 greater than enemy's true speed. Unit will double attack. That's insane. Her power is insane. Crit increased by 30%, and defense and fortitude become halved. Dodge increased by 30% of strength. Enemies are much more likely to attack the holder. Mastery increased by 20%. Hit rate is always 50%, but power is increased by 50%. Defense and fortitude, mark enemies. Dodge is reduced by 60. Attacking and defeating an enemy heals allies for 10%. Honestly, I feel like that one would be good on him. Because Hilga's going to heal himself, and then everybody he kills is going to heal nearby people as well. Luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. Do I have anybody who's just like pure power? You know what? If we give that to Lincoln, so Lincoln will not crit now. But his power goes through the roof. His true speed is Garbo, though. Defense and fortitude. No, that's not worth doing. Mastery. Increases damage and unit's ability to exploit high advantage. Meh. So maybe not that one on Lincoln. Half of mastery is added to accuracy. Swap strength and speed. Okay, so who's got the highest? So Pelagiel's flash. It's gonna be whoever has the highest true speed, right? Yes. So Alden's a good candidate. Ren would not be a terrible candidate either. Brooke is still a good one for that, so yes, we're going to give that one to Brooke. Pelagiel's flash. Okay, so we got Brooke, we got Benji, we got Sia, we have Marin, we have Monroe, Sloane. Lincoln, Irving. You know what? Irving, you're gonna get the counterattack one. Kills grant 2% power till end of chapter. Half of mastery is added to accuracy. Swaps strength and speed. Swaps 50% of crit and power. %50 of crit and power. So theoretically, actually, so 50% would be, so 20 to that would bring that to 25, while this would go up to that, maybe? Let's try it. I'm curious. Sloane. Internal aspects. Mastery and luck. Let's go check out her stats now. 25 and 25. could be interesting. Because now she's kind of a crit machine. The only other interesting one would be potentially on this. Especially because... Actually... No. Let's take that off of Sloan and give that to Benji. Benji's thing, magic depleted increases defense and fortitude, which is fine. But I feel like this one might actually be better. Darmina's Kiss. Because now Benji should have, yeah, 44 and 44. That's pretty freaking awesome. I like that plan. Okay, so we fixed Benji. So Brooke, Benji, Sia, Marin, Monroe. So Sloan. Chance to heal. Well, heals for that and 35% for that. So... luck depleted to do all of that, which meh. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Nope. Swaps defense and strength. Nope. Mastery and luck. It's even. Accuracy and dodge. Nope. Strength and speed. Nope. Half of mastery is added to accuracy. Nope. Power and true speed. No. We'll just do that one. And do that one for her. Luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. I mean, yeah, because that might not be bad. So now, Alden. Well, then let's see what kind of crazy stuff I can make you do. Crit increased by that. Nope. Swaps his mastery and luck. Not that big of a difference. Is there anybody else who has like an insane difference between mastery and luck? No luck. I mean, that might be worth it. Screw it, we'll give it a try. Keith, here's promise. Go away. Where's that one that swaps mastery and luck? Aspect of revenge. Okay. But now we're still in this confuzzlement of what to do with all of it. I mean, meh? I mean, that one is good. Who is the unit who has the second least amount of magic? I mean, it would help. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just give her Kasara's place. Shop. Inventory. Convoy. All the big beans. Cob. Corn of the cob. Corn of the cob. Corn of the cob. leg of mutton, holy water. Leg of mutton, holy water, corn on cob. Fizzy drink. Spicy meatball. And spicy meatball. Holy water. Holy water. Spicy meatball. Corn on the cob. Holy water. Leg of mutton. Spicy meatball. There we go. So, upgrades now. Well, so far, Faust, we need to several level 1 ones. Oh, so I need at least 2 more of those. Oh, crap. I clicked off the screen. One, two. Let's go with... yeah, let's stop there for now. So... okay, so all of the go-tos. Everybody's going to get at least 1 level 3 thing. This is an accuracy thing, a balanced thing. I mean, sure, I guess we'll do that. Forced implosion. Fireball. Okay, need a couple level 2 tokens again. Molten Globe, Garrick. Do we want power or do we want something else? Honestly, with his stats, we'll just go with the power one. Okay, so everybody's got at least one level 3 upgrade. And then we will look more into, like, Ren and a few other people. I mean, honestly, I feel like Ren popped up as a very powerful unit. In fact, honestly, screw it. Yeah, we're gonna build Ren. Which means the flash thing going away. First and foremost, Brooke, you will not be using this anymore. I gotta find something better for you. Strength and speed, accuracy and dodge. Defense and strength. Magic depleted. Well, she doesn't use magic. So yeah, let's do that. You, on the other hand, you're getting that. Along with that, and that. And then... and I will be right back, folks. I need to use the restroom really quick. Holy crap, okay. So, sorry that this is taking forever, guys. We just had to do a lot of base stuff. God dang it. Thank you. Okay. Let us continue, shall we? These legs were meant for the sea, not the dirt. I don't think I could walk another 5 minutes, let alone another day. Well, looks like you won't have to. Yes, this must be it. This is it? I'm not sure the side of a mountain is the best place to make camp. No, not on the side of it, inside of it. There's an intricate system of caverns here, an entrance just up ahead.
This is fun.
Ooh, exciting. Never been inside a cave before. We should be far from prying eyes here. The Delian Army's scouts are instructed to avoid this area at all costs. Why is that? For their own safety. For their own safety. And we're just learning about this now. What? No, I'm quite sure I think you might have left that part out, Lincoln. I see. Well, forgive me. But whatever the reasons, I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle.
When you're ready, follow me.
I hope you're right. Stay alert, everyone. Come on, let's take a look. Hey, check this out. Wow, what's this? Some kind of war room? Delian scouts had a presence in these mountains a very long time ago. Do you think they built this? It's possible.
Whoa there!
That would explain the dust. It's perfect, like it was built just for us. Look, on the wall. Someone already mapped out a huge chunk of the caverns. There's something in this machine that's still burning. What is this?
Watch yourself.
None of your damn business what that is.
To arms!
Weapons. Get your danky fingers away from my map. A dwarf. It's a dwarf. The Delian army is afraid of a dwarf. Not just any dwarf, mind you. Fenton the Troll Trampler, Goblin Grinder, and Hobgoblin Hobbler. I reckon I could put quite a dent in any army, with the right hammer, of course. Please, Fenton the Goblin Gobbler, I assure you we mean no harm to you and your people. Ha! My people? Even I mean harm to my people now and again. You really ought to meet some of them.
Right.
Oh, that's quite alright. No need for that. Well, there aren't any here now. I've got a taste for adventure as far as dwarves go, venturing this far south. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Not to worry. We're clearly the trespassers here. I'm sure we can find another place to set up camp. We'll be on our way. Well, wait. You said you were looking for a place to make camp. That's right.
Huh?
It's safe here. I have plenty of food and provisions. If you like, perhaps you could stay a while. For a price, naturally. The journey here has run us dry of our coin, I'm afraid. Then mayhaps you could repay me with a favor. What kind of favor? Well, I've had a small problem. I've spent the last few years tracking down my inheritance. Only, I've had some trouble getting into it. You mentioned you were short on coin. Let me be clear. This here's my claim. But if you help me secure it all, I'll oblige you, say, a 10% cut. Fair is fair, after all. And a lot of you seem strong enough.
Don't get greedy.
Irving, if this inheritance is of any significance, it might just be the break we need.
Good work.
Fenton, if we assist you, might we be able to make this place a more permanent home?
Aye.
Of course. Once I've got what I came for, I'll leave the whole place to you. Oh, this is a real thrill. I've waited a long time for this. Come, I'll lead the way. Hang on, just what kind of problem are we dealing with exactly? You'll see. No time for chit-chat. Gold, platinum, silver, they don't rust. You can thank Varden for that, but copper corrodes. Best not waste any time. Fenton, wait. So, it is now the time of the year, by the way, where a wonderful brew called the Summer Shandy is now a thing. So, I'm enjoying my first one of the year. This is going to be nice. So, folks, just remember, pump it up again. I think I got time for one more round. Ah, there she is. Minor dragonkin, not like the big ones out east. A dragon? Yeah, that's a small one?
Aye.
Aye, small, but fearsome nonetheless. I hope we get to pick our 10%, or what's left of it. If by we you mean who's left of us. Friends, we have no reason to fear. We're more than capable, and surprise is on our side. Ha! I like how you put it. Well, I figure I ought to help in the slaying and whatnot. Can't risk you all dying and losing my chance at my inheritance. Of course. Okay, so let's see here. Sturdy, plus 35% health. Damage increased by 20% of level. Chivalry grants 6% power for every adjacent player unit. Oh right, so that's knight. So savage. Attacks ignore 50% of defense and shove +1. Plus his damage is increased by 20% of his level. Screw it, we're gonna do it. The dwarf gets an axe. Well, we can't all be legends in our own right. Watch and learn, little man. We might end up taking Fenton. That's kind of an amazing starter skill that he comes with. Brooke. Benji. Okay. You need to pick it up, Benji. However, this does mean Maeve, give your crap back, because I ain't using you. And Thaylanel, I am using. Oh, and it won't let me mess with Fenton's stuff yet. So let's go ahead and start. Slay the dragon. Slay the dragon of the Marrows and claim 10% of Fenton's inheritance. Okay. So, first and foremost, Irving up here. Oh, hang on. First, we'll send Benji that way first. Crit 55%. But now he's hitting for 100% of damage and yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
What the hell? Attack. Oh, right. You have to hit the square right next to it.
Please clap.
There you go, Benji.
More work?
Yes, more work.
Thought you'd never ask.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to throw his other thing on. Oh, my bad.
In position.
Okay, Bianca. You frickin' terror.
Quickly and quietly.
Hit 1%. Okay, all of my weaker units, we definitely need to make sure.
What'll it be?
Let's just send her this way. I need to make sure I'm actually taking a proper order in all of this. Because everybody's getting a crap ton of XP.
My turn!
So this might be a time to try to grind out units.
Awaiting orders.
Oh jeez, Lincoln, you actually have very high chance of getting hit. Dun, dun, dun. God, Monroe, you're a monster.
Impressive, is it not?
Yes, Monroe, you're very impressive. Nobody took damage? Oh no, okay, some people did take damage. Well, it's a good thing I can do stuff like this.
Awaiting orders. Catch your breath, I'll handle this. By your grace, Fane.
Oh well.
Crappy level up, Marin. Okay, so first off, Sia. Which she actually, well, Benji. Do your thing. There we go, that's what I want to see. Sia by herself does amazing things. Okay, so 24, 24. And then Brooke.
If you insist. Guess I didn't make the cut.
Honestly, screw it, we might just do it that way.
Can do. Huh?
Alright, we're gonna catch Brooke, Sia, and Benji up. This will actually end up working out, like, really nicely. As well as the fact that if I keep people in the lines of fire, then they will also get XP. For some roar, deals 15 damage and disarms the units. Ooh.
The hunt is on.
How can I help?
back in action.
Benji's always ready.
Go, Benji, go!
More work? Don't look at me.
Quickly and quietly.
I guess. Fine by me.
Because everybody else is level 25 minimum. So we need to get Benji and Brooke caught up to level 25, and then we'll try to get everybody a level up by the end of this.
Here.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Intern. Oh geez. Immobilizes units for 1 turn. Oh wow. And a lot of people
Awaiting
got
orders.
kind of jacked up by that.
My turn.
This should be fun.
We'll just be a smidge more careful about stuff.
Still with us? Good.
Done. Benji's always ready.
Please clap.
Intern. Oh god.
My hard work is paying off.
Somebody save Benji.
Let go of all fear.
you don't mind.
Sharp skills,
There we
full
go.
pockets.
Okay, Benji survived that. That's good. $25, $25, $25. So now it's going to be all just the level 25
Honor.
guys. Who are going to get attacked. Who are going to get attacked the next turn. Ow. Okay, first we'll start off with Benji. Level 25. Sloan is now level 26.
All falling into place.
Ren,
This
level
served me
26.
well.
If you insist.
Okay, Lincoln.
I won't let you fall.
Heal her up.
It will be done.
Stay with me!
Intern. Oh, what the fudge? That is a terrible attack setup. Immobilized for 1 turn. Deals 15 damage. Okay,
Aye?
Fenton, go up there.
It
Or
will be
Emma.
done.
Go there. Alden goes there.
Yes.
Or no, not Ren. Ren is now level 26.
Oh, all right.
Right away. I
We
won't
can
let you
heal.
fall.
I guess.
Twenty-seven, 25, 25, 25, 25, 26, 25.
The hunt is on.
Rin, come up here and do that. Sophia.
Looking good.
I'll take point.
There we go. Irving level 26.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Fine by me.
Nice, catching a bunch of units up now.
Don't look at me.
In turn. Alright, Benji, do your thing. Get to level 26.
Please clap.
Sharp skills, full pockets.
26, 28, 26, 26, 28, 26, 26. Oh, Sophia, do your thing.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Get up, Buttercup.
Nice.
By your grace, Fane.
More work?
Yes,
Gonna
more
die.
work.
I'm on another level.
Twenty-six, 26. We'll end the turn there for now. Hey, someone got a little up.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Honestly, it's kind of worth just letting him attack people now. Like, we could end up leveling a bunch of units this way. Should I do it?
Chop chop! Don't mind if I do.
Together. Hope you don't mind.
You know what?
Heave!
Screw it. Let's do it.
Don't look at me.
We might not make a ton of actual progress today. But by God, we're gonna level some units. Like, really level some units. I would even say Benji here, but Benji's gonna kill somebody. But yeah, if we do this, screw it. We'll keep it up. We'll keep doing it. All we have to do is just kind of keep dodging around all of his shenanigans.
Huh? Run like the wind!
Chop chop! Here. Get a move on.
Awaiting orders.
I guess.
Hope you don't mind.
Heave!
This is insane.
Aye, that'll do.
Don't look at me.
End turn.
Huh? Run like the wind!
Dun 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 dun.
Hope you don't mind.
Heave!
Coming through!
Wait, what? Oh, it's just okay. I see what that is. End turn.
Woo! Damn!
Oh, okay, see ya.
Hey!
Come on. Who's surprised?
Nobody, Benji. You did a lot of damage. But we managed to catch a bunch of units up in that. Great Sierra. No one is going to believe this. I can hardly believe it myself. I can. And what a worthwhile reward this is. Feel free to help yourself to anything in that far corner there. It's all yours. That looks more like 5% than 10.
Don't get greedy.
Nay, it's 10. Trust me. I've got a knack for these things. Though perhaps I'm starting to feel like nearly getting burnt to a crisp entitles me to a bit more than 10%.
Watch yourself.
I never renegotiate with words. Only weapons, but if you insist. No, Fenton, that won't be necessary. I think that share will be plenty. Thank you.
Aye.
Yes, very good. I don't suppose I could load all this into a cart. Might take a few trips. Say, friends, would you have some time on your hands? I could use some help transporting all of this back home.
Fool.
We have some rather important matters to attend to, dwarf. Why don't you call on some of your own kind? Psh, I wouldn't trust any of them with a hunk of iron. I suppose it's not out of the question, Fenton, but presently Monroe's right. We do have some very pressing tasks. Well, that being the case, I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer, if you wouldn't mind having me. Best to keep an eye on things until you're ready for a little trip.
It could work.
I don't think anyone would object. If we're going to make it home, we'll need a good name for if we're going to make it home, we need a good name for the place. The Marrows is a wee bit off-putting to visitors. I believe that's the idea. Any suggestions? Marrowhold. Huh. You humans sure are creative. I suppose it's to the point.
Huh.
I like it, Alden. Marrowhold it is. Now, I'd say we've all earned ourselves a good night rest. Let's take the time to settle into our new home. Chapter 17, Liberators. I'm open to suggestions. I wish it were as simple as letting Delia liberate itself. Our biggest advantage is that nobody knows we're back. It's not going to last long. They'll find out eventually whether we make a move or not. Striking fast is our best bet.
Well,
I love what you've done with the place. The dead dragon does make a great mantelpiece. Good to see you again, Irene.
good news.
And you. I have good news. A lead. A time-sensitive one at that. Allow me to introduce Elia Val Realtier, the younger sister of Tiana Val Realtier. Welcome, Elia.
Thank you.
Thank you. I wasn't sure who to turn to. It's a good thing Irene overheard me in the tavern a few nights back. As you know, the prison at Dervin houses hundreds of the most dangerous Delians who have resisted the throne's tyranny. Dervin. I've heard that name before. We all have. It's the most infamous prison in Delia. It's also run by Ayla's sister, and you can bet she has more of a humanitarian streak than Varric. She's just following orders. If she doesn't go through with it, they'll lock her up with the rest of them. Hold on a minute. Go through with what exactly? She just received orders from the king. She has until the end of Vigor's son to execute every prisoner in Dervin.
It can't be.
Gods. Has it truly gotten this bad? He says a word and hundreds die. Where is the justice? Justice rests in our hands. That much has never been clearer.
Please!
Listen, I know she doesn't want to do it. She made that obvious when she let slip that she was nervous about a shipment of Ignesium coming in for the cannons at the end of the week. What is Ignesium exactly? It's an extremely volatile chemical manufactured in Dasha, a dangerous substance.
How fat?
In Halfen, magic is forbidden anywhere near it. It's possible for a mage to induce a reaction simply by concentrating too hard. Actually, Alden used it to practice with at the academy.
What a joke.
You can't be serious. I'm astounded that was allowed, and more astounded yet that he's still here. Well, that does explain a few things. Good. It sounds like you'll know how to make it do what it does best. When the delivery is made, they'll store it just behind the main gate before it's hauled off to the armory. There should be plenty enough to blow the doors clean off their hinges.
It's not that simple.
Hold on. Dervin is one of the heaviest fortified prisons in the country. It seems we have our way in, but I'm not so sure about our way out. If you round up the prisoners fast enough, you shouldn't have much trouble leading them right out the front door. And if reinforcements arrive? Dervin's got a few tricks up its iron sleeves. Smaller hatches you should be able to access once you're inside. If you give me a scroll, I can sketch them out for you. And what about Tiana? I know my sister. If you get away, she won't pursue. She'll follow her orders to the word inside the prison, but once you're out and running, you're no longer her problem.
That's it.
We can't let those people die. If we hesitate to save them, we may as well have never come back.
Good man.
I agree. If we strike fast with plans to escape, we run very little risk. I'll get you out. And if I might add one thing, I know you can't guarantee anything, but if you can avoid it, please don't hurt Tiana. She never wanted to be in this position. We'll do everything we can to make sure your sister remains unharmed. Thank you for bringing this to us, Ayla. I know it can't have been
Right
easy.
away.
We should prepare quickly. I pray the executions have not already begun. So, number one. More tokens. Upgrades to Fenton. Nice. I'm actually super happy about that. Garrick with Lincoln. Alright, Lincoln, sir. How's
Good
that?
man.
An unexpected spot of decency. Excellent. You're welcome. Now let me ask you a question. Is it about your training? I've kept a close eye on your performance, and you're coming along quite well. I appreciate it, but no, it's actually more of a hypothetical. I've never found much use for such things, but I imagine you've made up your mind about asking it regardless.
Right.
That's right. We're getting to know each other so well. Isn't it wonderful? Is that your question? No. Alright. So you're a man of honor, aren't you, Lincoln?
Indeed.
I strive to be. Very good. Now let's imagine you're escorting a handful of kids to escape a siege. You see a guard ahead on the road. You tell the children to hide in the brush. Guard spots you and asks if there's anyone with you. Do you lie in order to keep the children safe, or do you hand them over? Neither. I was not trained to prevail by treachery.
Are you sure?
Then what would you do?
With honor.
Stand my ground and fight. Suppose the guard had a small army with him. All the same.
You're really something.
Foolish, but consistent at least. I have to leave you that. Well, suppose I lie. The guard may choose to doubt me regardless and search the area. Then I've stained my armor and honor, and for what? It's a grave error to think we have control over anything beyond our own conduct. I'm not sure I agree, but I suppose that's something I hadn't thought of. It's good that you've taken an interest in such things, Garrett. Matters of right judgment. These are thoughts worthy of the mind. What a relief. My commanding officer finally approves of my thoughts. Perhaps I've earned a short release from my kitchen duties? Yes, perhaps you have.
Well, what do you know?
There's that smile. I told you, just a matter of time. In this case, it seems you were right. Regrettably. Marrow home. I like it. It's accurate, to the point, and yet it has some charm to it. Well chosen, my friend. Thanks. It sort of just came to me when we were standing around trying to figure out what to call it. A bolt of inspiration then. Have you considered taking up poetry? It might suit you.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I think Corvin wants me to do it.
Right.
I'm sure he does. Be careful what you choose to share with him, Alden. I have a feeling it'll all end up in some book. You think he wants to publish all our secrets? I'm not sure he can help it. Writing's in his blood. It comes as easily as thinking for some. I'll never understand it. That definitely would have come in handy back at the academy. I often thought the same.
You're really
You know,
something.
Alden, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You've become a mage of impressive prowess in the span that it takes most to learn how to form their first spell. You should be very proud.
Huh?
You doubted me? I actually never knew that. Then I'm embarrassed to admit it, but it's true. I'm not usually one to offer much advice, but let me say this. Never take someone else's doubt to mean you ought to doubt yourself. Instead, see it as an opportunity to exploit an error in their judgment, or a challenge to strengthen you. That's one thing I wish I'd heard long before I discovered it. I'll try to remember that if I start to doubt myself. Very good. I hope you'll find it serves you well. Rook. I doubt you'll take kindly to my unsolicited advice, but I'll offer it all the same. How tragic.
I won't let you
In
fall.
battle, you strike powerfully and true, but your skills are put to better use when you stay near others. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble taking off on your own. I'm an assassin, Lincoln. That's what I do.
No.
No, you were an assassin. Now you're a distinguished royal bodyguard. Why do you have such disdain for my profession anyways? Do you think that killing done by a soldier is any more just?
Indeed.
I do. And how do you figure that? War is violence as a last resort.
Black Abyss.
Ah, is that right? I hardly think we'd be taking the fight to Varric if we felt our differences could be resolved diplomatically. What of Delia's war with Aramor then? Do you think it unjust? I might have thought differently once, but yes, that seems clearer by the day. Besides, a just war also has rules of engagement.
You can't be serious.
Tell that to the people of Alaris.
I've said my part.
I can't answer for the actions of others. I, for one, would never raise a sword against the unarmed or any non-combatants for that matter.
Can't trust them.
And yet, I'm sure you fought against many who would easily seize that advantage over you if they could get it.
Disgraceful.
Then they do not fear a death without honor. And you do? I strive to live a life of one.
Whatever you say.
Well, keep your honor. I prefer efficiency. They need not conflict, Brooke. Excellent. Why don't we lead by example then? I am trying to. You haven't mentioned any other stories your father would tell. You said he talked about them all the time. Oh, That was the Henry story. He just told it all the time.
Gods.
Benji, this whole time I thought my father had been hiding some secret friendship from me because you were so excited to hear his name.
I'm lost.
Jeez, Sloan. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Yep. They just spent the one night chatting around the campfire. Made a big impression on the both of them. You can say that again. My father never camped out again. It scared him so badly. Couldn't handle the fear of another Benji popping out for him, could he? Guess not. Can't say I blame him for once. For once. You say like you blame him at other times. Oh, Benji, I envy you, you know. Your father sounds like a good man.
Benji!
Papa Benji is the greatest man. I guess I should feel lucky for that, huh? It's easy to take things for granted when they're going well. I think you should stay happy. Hard not to when life is this good. I get to be a hero just like my pa was before me.
You're not half bad.
Do you ever worry that most heroes don't realize they're heroes until after? I'm not most heroes though, am I?
No.
I guess not, so no need to worry, huh? Worrying is for worrywarts. Smashing things is for Benji.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
Good thing you're so good at smashing things then. Good thing? Try best thing. Okay, so next up. I mean, honestly, that's it. Oh, no, it's not it. Fenton, you need a thing. Let's take a look at his stats first. So we have Might of the Mountains, damage increased by 20% of level. Savage, ignores 50% of resistances. Shove, push range +1. Determines how much, so strength, magic, mastery, luck, true speed 22, crit 18. Maybe we'll do that. If I still have it. Half mastery added to that. Swap that, swap that, swap that. No. Where's the drain one? Luck depleted for power, dodge, and true speed. No. Hit rate is always 50%. Power increased by 50%. Mastery increased by 20%. Enemies dodge, swaps power and true speed. Crit is increased by 30%, but defense and fortitude is halved. Bonded with that. Chance for that. Da-da. Counterattack. Weapon stuff. Mastery luck. The double attack one. Right in pursuit. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Take that one off. You get the aspect of flame. I'm done screwing around with you. Or actually, you know what? The mastery one's not a bad idea either. However, now I gotta find that other one. You know what? That would just make him hit harder. Sure, he would have no crit. Nah, we'll do that. And so that means... we'll also do this. Significantly lowers the rate at which enemies target the holder. Yeah. We'll make her a sneaky sneak. So, heck yes. Let's go ahead and keep on keeping on. In searching for a new home, the party defeats a dragon that has terrorized the Maros for decades. Now, with an established base in Morrowhold, and a new, though questionable, ally in Fenton, the party considers their next move. King Varric appears to be the clearest target at the moment, and getting to him will require many soldiers than they have. Aelia Realtier, younger sister to the warden of the Dervan prisons, warns them that Varric plans to execute hundreds of prisoners. They decide that freeing those prisoners will be a decisive announcement that the party has returned, and hope to gain valuable allies among those they free. How about that for an entrance? Is somebody ever going to parent this child? Thank the gods. Looks like we made it in time. Don't speak too soon. Looks like we're definitely towing the line. They've already taken some of the prisoners to the gallery. What do you suggest?
Well,
I did some recon work here several years ago. We aren't going to have any choice but to storm through this block of soldiers. Hopefully we can catch a breather on the bridge.
Now what?
So what is the plan? We need to get going and fast. We should let the prisoners in this block out as we come through. We don't know where reinforcements will come from, so no sense coming back for them later. That's all well and good, but we should also consider booking it for the bridge. The sooner we get there, the less chance our friends in chains go kaput. Honestly, the longer we stand here, the less chance they have either way. The plan only lasts until the first blow is struck, right?
No time.
Caius is right. We need to
to
move.
arms!
To arms, friends. We've got our prison to liberate. Okay, Maeve is not there. I still want these two, though. Shit. Well, we'll ditch Fenton and Faust for now. Soldiers housed in Dervan prison will be executed soon. Rescue them all. Dervan guard. I should have done some better checking for the map prep, I think.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Nope. Why would we?
I've got a lot to learn.
Go Benji!
Maybe with some style next time.
Let's see her do her thing. God, Brooke might actually be falling off completely here. Oh no, she's still doing alright. It's just she doesn't have the advantage on these guys.
I won't let you fall.
How can I help?
Arriba. Oh my lord.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Quickly and quietly.
How can I help?
Let go of all fear.
My hard work is paying off.
Oh lord, see ya. I may have screwed the pooch a little bit.
Chop chop.
Okay, with that, she'll be able to heal Sia.
Quickly and quietly.
Right away. Catch your breath. I'll handle this.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna let you handle it.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Benji.
Together.
assault is on.
No, that's a terrible idea.
I was careless.
Okay, Brooke.
Fine by me. All yours.
She'll get the kill.
Oh,
Oh,
just my luck.
and she somehow survived it too. Oh, I think it was because of the level up.
I guess.
Okay. Zweihander.
Scared me for a second.
This should be fun.
Why? And we'll go ahead and end the turn there.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Screw it. Go for it.
I guess. In position.
Yep, time for
Not bad,
Bianca to
not
get back
bad.
to work. Then we'll send these two in to deal with those four.
Right away.
And do it.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Chop chop!
Screw it. Alden, get ready to go do your
Are
thing.
you sure?
I'll take point.
I don't know you, but you saved our lives. Thank you. We'll end the turn there. Nice, Lincoln.
By your grace, Fane.
We're gonna upgrade his just pure damage hammer. Yeah, let's just do this.
Oh, all right.
I guess. Lead the way.
Book it, Baron.
Chop chop!
Are you sure?
Yeah. Eat one of your baked beans. Alright, well now we'll just let Alden go to town.
Are you sure?
Baron, get down here. There you go, Benji.
Please clap.
Thought you'd never ask.
Alright, so now up here we have all of these guys. Okay.
Maybe I need a new
There you
outfit.
go, Sloan.
I guess.
Can do. Oh no, you don't.
Right away.
Looking good.
I've got a lot to learn.
I'll take point.
Bam. Okay.
Honored.
Hang on. 28, 27, 27, 28, 26.
Glad you're on my side.
Hope is a dangerous thing, but I'll be damned if it didn't come through for us. Thank you.
Right away. Right away.
My turn!
This should be fun.
Nice. Okay, so we have to look out for the archers. I mean, it'll be a good time to level up one of my distance fighters who happens to be good against them. Which, honestly, is looking like it's probably going to be Alden.
What'll it be?
The hunt is on.
Well, it'll just be keep moving.
will be done.
Lead the way. Stay with me.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop chop.
Nice.
Proudly meeting expectations.
One, two, three, four. Okay, we'll put her right in front of the door. Oh, no, I don't want to trade. Alright, I am gonna have to be right back again though, folks. I gotta use the bathroom again. Okay, and I'm back again. So honestly, as much as we've invested into Brooke, she keeps falling off. And honest, she's having issues being like really effective. So due to that alone, means I will more than likely not really continue to use her. Trust me, there's definitely a part of me that wants to keep using her. I mean, I've always liked assassin characters.
The hunt is on.
But she's just not pulling her weight at the moment.
Chop chop.
Run like the wind.
Hope you don't mind.
Need to also keep taking advantage of these passive
Coming through.
skills.
All yours. I like you better over there.
Here. Get a move
on.
Let Bianca just go to town. Alright, next up, Alden.
Are you sure?
We're gonna be
Are you
smart
sure?
about this.
Rally to me.
My hard work is paying off.
Right away.
Nice.
We've got you.
Okay, end the turn there. Alden says F you. So, Bianca. So there and there.
We must stay together.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop chop.
I'll take point. Hope you don't mind.
Run like the wind.
I like you better over there.
Get a move on.
Score.
Impressive, is it not?
Woo! Damn!
And there goes Benji, being Benji. So not good, not good. Good matchup, good matchup, good matchup.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop chop.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
She's almost there.
Stay with me. What'll it be?
Hope you don't mind. My sword grows lighter with every
Not
swing.
bad, Irving.
Get a move on.
I like you better over there. I guess.
So 2 spaces forward.
Benji's always ready.
Except Benji missed. Shit. Uh-oh.
Woo! Damn!
Oh, Benji.
Please clap.
Don't scare me like that.
We've got you.
Get a move on.
Run like the wind. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. I like you better over there. In position.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Except for the fact that you missed.
Woo! Damn!
The hunt is on.
Thought you'd never ask. Hope you don't mind.
Chop chop.
Okay, end the turn.
Hope you don't mind.
Oh, all right. I like you better over there. What'll it be?
The hunt is on.
Coming through. Get a move on.
Run like the wind.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop chop.
Awaiting orders. I won't let you fall.
Nice.
By your grace, Fane.
Lincoln. Yep, we just gotta level up your power weapon. And maybe, I don't know, we'll figure something out. But you've got to be better. Because your stat-wise, you're looking really good. Oh.
Can do.
Okay. The first big issue are these knight guys.
Run like the wind.
If I must. Get a move on.
All yours. I like you better over there.
Chop chop.
So Bianca will definitely be one of the first to enter.
Get up, Buttercup.
No, no. Garrick. Okay. So maybe if I throw Garrick next to Bianca. Or Lincoln too. Might do that. Especially because I can put Monroe here, give Lincoln that accuracy boost. For the turn.
If I must.
So Monroe
If I must.
here.
Awaiting orders.
Lincoln here, but then we heal.
Get up, Buttercup.
Bianca here.
Huh? Run like the wind. Nice to see you on your feet.
Oof, almost. So close.
This should be fun.
Chop chop.
Nice. So sniper. So we have silky smooth, crit deal that, ruthless crit modifier increased by a flat 50%. Crit plus 30% if only one unit adjacent. His new skills, if he hasn't moved, gains extra attack range. Ignore 50% of armor if only one unit adjacent. Crit modifier increased by a flat 50%. Blade Dancer. Dodging increases retaliation power. Well, yes, we're gonna go Outlaw.
Together. Hope you don't mind.
Coming through!
Okay. Intern. Oh god,
Give them no quarter.
I honestly did not think about that one as much. Nice. Got ourselves another promotion. Healing range +1. Healed for 40% of any heal given to another. Profit. Hand of God. Dodge increased by 15% of power. +1 to healing range. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Huh? Run like the wind!
Coming through! Chop chop!
Hope you don't mind.
Let's do it. Have fun! I like you better over there.
There we go.
It's all falling into place.
Intern. Really, you jerkwads?
Right away.
Alright, who is going to kill an archer? Alden, you're going to kill an archer.
Chop chop!
Was that really necessary?
Yes, it was necessary.
Stay with me!
Yes.
Give them no quarter.
Nice.
This will serve me well.
Rally to me.
I mean, if he does that, the dude's definitely dead. Because I kind of want to get Rin out of the danger zone.
Here.
Not bad, Monroe.
Impressive, is it not?
Run like the wind! I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Honored.
Okay.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Coming through!
Woo! Damn!
Please clap.
My hero!
Nicely done, Benji.
Chop chop!
My turn!
Okay, so there's that.
My turn!
So, if we do that,
Are you sure?
Alden phase.
I've got a lot to learn.
Stay with me!
Definitely heal Benji. Because he's gonna come up around this way. Sia does that. Ren gets that.
You're making me look bad. In position.
It will be done. We're not finished here.
I'll yours.
Rescue. Oh, thank the gods, you saved me. Thank you so much. Unnoticed. Less likely to be attacked by enemies. Deadeye. 1.25 hit bonus for dexterity. I mean, honestly, as an archer, she's probably better. Weightless. Reduces the effective weapon weight. The second attack and a double attack does increased damage. At the same time, we're gonna do that because we already have a archer.
If you're sure.
And let's finish this. Thanks for the assist. Let's bust out of here. Fierce momentum. Damage increased by tiles moved this turn. I mean, I'm not going to really use her, but this seems like the better thing to go for her.
My duty.
Intruders in the prison. Varric will have our heads if they free the prisoners.
Don't let them escape!
We can't let them escape, or we may be on the chop, or we may next be on the chopping block.
Rally!
Rally for Dervin.
Please!
Come on, there isn't much time. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? That way. Don't know why her sprite is, why those sprites are still there, but whatever. Okay.
Can do.
Move it or lose it.
Have fun! I'll catch up later.
It's on! Move!
What'll it be?
Chop chop! Awaiting orders.
Get a move on.
Benji's always ready.
All yours. I like you better over there.
Dun, 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 dun.
My turn!
Arrive.
Come on. Who's surprised?
Yeah, Benji, we're not surprised now. You survived, and you turned into a badass. You're free. Go. Or you're free. Go. Run. Come to think of it, maybe we shouldn't stick around too long either. No, maybe you shouldn't. What's her problem? You've got a lot of nerve coming around here. Ah, the deserter. Well, this is awkward. It's about to be. Start talking. Of course, we can explain. You were right about King Varric. In time, we've realized he truly was the tyrant you described. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. Alexa, they saved our lives. That they did. Fellow citizens, the time we passed in this foul place has ended. A new time has begun. Whatever purpose bound you to these dungeons, a singular purpose has freed you. In ourselves, the day of revolution came to us as a whisper. Now it is upon us, as surely as the sun shines on our faces. Revolution? I don't think you understand. These brave people had risked their lives to save us, in the hopes that we will stand by their side. Together, we will tear Sojourn apart brick by brick until we have King Varric's head. Actually, that's not why we... And I say we owe them that much. We owe them our lives. Yeah, count me in. Fordelia. Lexa, I'm sorry to disappoint. We didn't come with any intention of deposing the king. Don't listen to Irving. He's a great soldier and all, but he doesn't make any of the decisions around here. We'd be glad to have you join our revolution. That's more like it. Really, Sia? Is now really the time for this? Sia, is it? I like it. Lead the way, Sia, leader of the Delian Revolution. Your new recruits are hungry for justice. Well, serving's what I do best. Follow me. Oh, shit. Tiana is alive and well. We managed to get away fast enough.
Thank the gods!
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank the gods. And thank you, Irving. It's the least we could do. We came to prevent death, not deal in it. Still, it means more than you know. Not everyone would try to put a stranger's request above their own safety. You should stick around for a while. I doubt you'd be welcome in Dervin after our little stunt. And you're certainly welcome to stay with us. I just might. I think I'm falling in love with you. Excuse me? Just kidding. Gee, you need to lighten up. I didn't really mean that. Unless... I recall someone mentioning that Irving and his group of treasonous deserters were of no concern. That sounds like an accurate description. Does it? And what if I told you they just loosed several hundred of my kingdom's most dangerous dissidents?
This is a problem.
I'd say that sounds like a problem. That's one way of putting it. The question is, what are we going to do about it? That sounds like a question for a king, I'm afraid. I'm afraid I have significantly more important matters to attend to. I'd imagine you're quite capable of rounding up these handful of rabble-rousers, or am I mistaken?
Very well.
No, you're quite right. They're a worthless bunch. My knights will make short work of them. Good. And if my advice is no longer required, I will be off. Go. I can rule my kingdom well enough without whatever advice you feel you've afforded.
Goodbye.
See to it that you do. Chapter 18, Homecoming. Just got word from Irene. News of our little prison break is spreading like wildfire. The entire kingdom is terrified of their king. It's no wonder this would make the rounds. We're in way over our heads if the people expect us to lead a revolution. We wouldn't stand a chance against the full force of Varric's army. Well, for one thing, any advantage we once had from secrecy has completely evaporated. The whole country knows we're back. You especially, Irving. What could I have done in 2 weeks to be singled out? It must be the sorcerer's doing. He knows best of all what happened at Swift Harbor.
Troubling.
It is a troubling thought, but it's likely Varric will try anything he can to get to you. Do you have any close friends or family who might be within his reach? In Brookstead, perhaps? My mother. As far as I know, she's still there. Gods, I hadn't even thought of that. Would they not have taken her already? Varric's been long out of favor with his people. An unjustified witch hunt against the fallen war hero's family would only fan the flames. Well, if he needed justification, he just got it. We have to make sure that doesn't happen. I won't let my family pay for the actions they didn't take. I hate to be the one to say it, but I can't be the only one thinking this. You're not. Irving, we have to consider the possibility that returning to Brookstead is just what Varric expects of us.
Strength is the only path
Then we
to
fight
peace.
with a strength he can't expect. No plot is going to keep me from my mother.
Right.
Nor me from my father.
Alden.
Alden and I have family there too.
Right away.
It's settled then. Irving, we're with you all the way. Lead on. Every minute we waste imperils family and friends. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna take... Let's see here. I hate to do this, Brooke, but you leave me no choice. Alright. Wait, who's got the doubling one now? Since I can do that now. Ren does. Rose's true speed is 19? Compared to Ren's, no. 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 Holy shit, Alexa. Like, damn. If this is definitely one of those things where if you needed units. Alright. Bonds. Benji. Orima. Hey Orima, how can I get myself a belt like that? Ah, well Benji, this belt has a long history. How old is it? Centuries old.
Whoa!
Really? Wow. It's in pretty good shape for centuries. Before I won it, it had not been worn in a long time. How did you win it? It's awarded to the one who holds the record of the most undefeated matches in the Oasis Arena. Wait, so technically I could win it from you? You could, and I would be honor-bound to deliver it to you. All you'd have to do is break my record.
Alright.
Alright, how many matches would it take? I'm embarrassed to admit this, Benji, but I don't actually remember. It's been a long time. I'm sure the record is kept somewhere in Aramore. Can you give me an idea? More than 10? 20? More than 100, at least. Oh. What if we started our own arena in Red Hill? We could make our own belt.
I like
You
that.
certainly could. That seems like a good plan. Give the people some entertainment in their community. Maybe Fenton can help me forge something huge and epic. I'm sure he'd be glad to. Sia, I have something private to ask you about. You're good with this sort of thing. What sort of thing? Well, romance. Wooing people. What in the world would make you think I'm good at that sort of thing?
Huh?
I mean, look at you. You were a barmaid. You've told me stories about using people's emotions to get a bigger tip. Seems like you've got it down. Oh, Bianca, that's not the same thing as romance. Wish it were. I'd be a damn baroness by now. I can try, though. What are we working with? Well, I found myself thinking nonstop about someone, and I want to show them that I care more than they know right now. Haven't had much occasion to do so.
Really?
Bianca, we're in the middle of a war if you hadn't noticed.
Not even.
So you're going to act like you and Garrick don't have a little thing going on? I resent that. You can't use my own situation against me like that, you sneak. Huh, you're the queen of doing that.
Aren't you clever?
Okay, fine, but you have to tell me who it is. I promise I won't gossip about it, though I can't promise I won't want to. As long as you don't tell Garrick, that man has a bigger mouth than the spire. Don't I know it? Oh, come on, that's so gross. You know what I meant.
Oh, come on.
Spit it out, girl. Okay, okay. It's Samara. Samara? But she's so regal. I thought we agreed you're a country girl at heart. Yeah, but she gets me somehow. I'm not really sure how to put it into words right now. That's why I'm here. Fair enough. Even if I think Alexa is a better match.
No thanks.
You're such a bonehead. Kidding, kidding. Let's see if we can't snag you a princess, huh? Roses are red, roses are blue. Tell me what you know of Joyce.
How cute.
I thought you didn't have time for Carmen or harlots like myself.
Ugh.
It's been eating at me for some time. I'm a slave to my own curiosity. Interesting. I wonder where that comes from.
Explain.
What did she say about me? I must know.
What now?
First, you have to tell me why you need to hear it so badly. Is it textbook arrogance or genuine infatuation with Joyce? You're hardly giving me good options to pick from. I don't appreciate having words put in my mouth. Yeah, no kidding. Maybe you should think about that before you do the same to other people. I'm not here for a lecture in ethics, Bianca. I'm here to learn what Joyce said and nothing more. You still haven't answered why you care.
Absurd.
Black Abyss. Fine. You want to know so blasted badly why I care? I love gossip, and I can't stand knowing people talk about me behind my back.
Who'da thunk?
You're a gossip. Gods, that explains so much. I wouldn't appreciate you sharing that information. Now, tell me. Oh, this is too good. Alright, deal's a deal. Joyce used to come by the shop all the time. She told me you hated her guts. And she hadn't the slightest clue why. That's ridiculous. We barely ever spoke. Why would I care about her one way or the other?
Could be.
Okay, she didn't say that. I was baiting you to get more information.
Fool.
Will you just tell me already? She said that she'd heard you were thinking of leaving Etlin for a while, spreading your wings a bit. Did she? I wonder who told her. I was far from open about it. And you did, didn't you?
Naturally.
That's why I was on Ford's ship in the first place, yes. Interesting. Quit looking at me like that.
Not even.
I don't think I will, gossiper. Gah! See something?
Definitely.
Yeah, you. You can't just go sneaking up on people like that, Ren. How long have you been standing there? Not long. You are very easily startled. Well, if you think back to how we met, maybe you can figure out why. We met in the Towering Weald. Right, so...
What do you mean?
So, you are afraid of trees? No. We weren't almost killed by trees, we were surrounded by a Sylvan tribe. Encountering Sylvans here is highly unlikely. Obviously, it's more that... Never mind. Strange. Very strange.
What now?
Oh, I'm the strange one now?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not the one popping up silently behind people.
Not possible.
No, I doubt you could do that if you tried.
Huh?
Hey, now what am I supposed to make of that? Your armor is very loud.
Could be.
Nice save. Save. Save for what? Alright, Ren, come on. Don't try your luck. Sia, how are you? Why do you look so chipper today? Well, I did a little digging. Turns out I actually stayed at your parents' inn when I was younger once. Alrighty, congratulations. Don't be ungrateful. I'm here for a reason.
Can you not?
I never doubted that. You're so clever. Listen, I liked your little town. It had much more charm than any of the other hamlets we visited. I would like to ask you more about it so that I can work to ensure it stays as nice as it is when I hold the power of House Valburen.
Aren't you clever?
You do know it's under the jurisdiction of the Valmyrans.
Naturally.
Yes, of course I know that, but that doesn't leave me entirely powerless in the matter, though I wouldn't expect you to know such things. Very kind of you, if I do say so myself. Yes, what do you think? What do I think? I think I have no idea why you turned into the benevolent type. It's purely selfish, truly. I find value in my experience traveling to Duskwater as a child, and thus I want to do the same for my children one day.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, shove off. Any other backwater dunghole town would serve the same purpose, and you know it. There's nothing special about Duskwater. I beg to differ. I would expect you to have more pride in where you come from. Not everyone comes from a place worthy of pride, Monroe. Of all the things it seems like you might understand, it's that. Well, you wouldn't want me to put in a good word? Of course I would want that. It's my home. My parents run the biggest inn in town. So then what is the fuss? I swear, you countryside women can't make up your minds worth half a coin.
Was that all?
You're trading dangerous ground here. What? I thought it was funny. It's a joke.
Explain.
I'm leaving now. If you're being sincere and asking, we can talk about it another time. Alright. My apologies. I know you warned me that you want to make me a killer, but I don't think I knew what that meant at the time. No one ever does. Am I not your first student? No, you are. But how do you think I learned? I think I know what you're feeling better than you might expect. Truthfully, it's hard to picture you not made of hardened steel and emotionally invincible.
You can't be serious.
Is that honestly how you see me? Or is that not what you are?
No.
No, I'm a regular person underneath all my posturing. I thought you might have seen that by now. But after everything you've been through. Yes, I'm excellent in controlling my thoughts and emotions. It doesn't hurt me to kill, nor do I regret anything about how my life has gone.
Could have fooled me.
It doesn't sound all that much like a regular person to me. I'm not great at expressing myself. I'm not great at the expressing myself portion of personhood. So how did you learn to get over it? These last few fights have started to weigh on me. You've taught me well, but it's scary to be good at something so violent. You've grown so much in a short time. Truthfully, I don't want for you what happened to me. That you're hurting shows me you're still good. I don't think you want to lose that.
Really?
Don't you want me to become the next best, or the best killing machine there is? No, see, it's the furthest from that. I see you a lot of what I expect my young self should have been like. You're a better person by half than I ever got the chance to be. I don't think you're as bad as you make yourself out to be, Brooke. Look how much you've helped me. You've done a lot for many of us, honestly. Training you has been a privilege, Tia. Thank you for seeing the warrior in me. Monroe! You haven't antagonized me about our past since we spoke last, and I appreciate that more than you know. But what I gained from that, you're one of the only remaining people alive that knew me as a child. I don't expect you would want to have many of those around.
You can't be serious.
You presume to know me because you knew me. Don't. That isn't what I meant. You're hardly open, Brooke. It isn't a secret. And how do you think that came about? A despicable childhood. I looked into it with what resources I have while on the move. I'm sorry that I doubted you. I love a man who will point out my flaws with such glaring fashion.
Pointless.
And I love a woman who will act in anger to one she knows only has good intentions. What's your point? You're more fiery than I remember. What happened to the sweet, innocent Valburan air? The harsh light of reality. I think you've been acquainted, yes? It was a serious question, Monroe. I liked that kid. Well, there's more than half our lives in the past. Things change. Things change doesn't answer my question. Neither does ambiguity. Tell me.
Silver Garden will thrive.
There's been a lot of pressure on me for a long time. Pressure that others can't understand. You all may give me a hard time for being harsh. That's what I know. One day I'll be responsible for thousands. I need to be ready.
I don't know.
Sarah and Samara hold the same responsibilities and more, yet they always treat our companions with respect.
Naturally.
I'm not Sarah and Samara. No, I don't suppose so. Would you want to be? That isn't fair of you to ask. I think it's completely reasonable.
Absurd.
You're asking me to betray my pride, Brooke.
Whatever you say.
Better to betray your pride than other things. I've done things to survive that would shatter your pride for eternity. I don't regret a single one. I would do anything to be as prepared to rule as Sarah is. If I hear you repeat that to someone, you'll what?
Fine.
I won't be telling anyone, on the condition that you work on it.
Was that all?
I suppose I'm now taking life advice from someone that kills for a living. One day you'll see that someone's occupation doesn't define their worth, Monroe. Rose, where have you been all day? I needed your input. Around. Be honest with me. Alright, I was taking a nap. A really long nap.
Come on.
Rose, we are at war. What in the world makes you think it is okay to take a nap? I never asked to go to war. No, but here you are. If you're negligent, you'll be on the fast track to getting yourself killed. Oh, it's not like you would care. You just need my archery to fulfill your vendetta. Oh ho, some spice from the little Red Hill Rose. Huzzah, huzzah! Sorry, you know I didn't mean that. Don't apologize. You have to stop doing that. Remember what I drilled into you in prison? I know. What was it?
Really?
Do I have to say it? Yes, of course you have to say it. Say it until my ears bleed. All or nothing. What was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
All or nothing!
All or nothing! Okay, time to do some serious upgrading stuff. That surge turned out to be pretty handy as well. Okay, I think we're all right on upgrade stuff for now. Inventory. Fenton. Okay, because we are saying goodbye to Brooke. And we'll need to bring Faust and Fenton to make up for that. Alrighty then, folks. Well, we are gonna go ahead and call it a night. Oh my lord, ow. Okay. That was wonderful. I just popped my shoulders and all sorts of stuff. Alright, so thank you folks for tuning in to the Flying T-Bar C tonight. Sorry for the late start. I will be back tomorrow with more Sunday Fun Day, which means Harvestella. And with Harvestella, we will be, I don't know, I'm debating bum rushing more of the story. I mean, well, honestly, no. We're going to do more of the story. But we have to keep up on Chorin, because Chorin makes us money. That is important. We may not try to 100% that one, though. We will see how things go. Maybe it's something I will pick up at a later time. I don't know. But let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Open up that tab. Let's see. No one from the... Well, there is some people from the usual suspects, but... Is there anybody new that we want to go ahead and try raiding? Let's see here. You know what? We don't get the chance to raid him super often, and I always like to do so. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna raid Toon Rami. Looks like he's playing Tales of Symphonia Remastered. So we'll go ahead and click that button. And don't forget, folks, make sure if you like the stream, make sure you go check out my YouTube where I archive all my streams. And if you want to stay up to date with any updates and schedule changes, go check me out on Twitter. All of this can be found using the name Flying T-Bar C. Also, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. I am trying to grow the channels and whatnot, so I would really appreciate liking, following, and if you can, subscribe. But of course, make sure you take care of yourself first. And last but not least, don't forget, make sure that you have good food, good drink, good company, and happy trails. And I'll see you on the flip side.